It's cool in here this morning. Let the temperature drop to about 40 degrees Fahrenheit. That's about 5 degrees Celsius. Outside, it's a much different story. It's very, very cold out there. Minus 37 Celsius. The wind chill, minus 50. That wind is a killer. And we are going out there and we are getting stuff done. Did that come off? No. So I got blocking underneath of this seam all the way down where the plywood meets, sheathing, whatever you want to call it. I call it plywood. Everything's plywood to me. But this is an exterior grade plywood. And what I'm going to do is get it nice and secure to the blocking underneath. And then I'm going to use some flashing, some minus 10 rated flashing Celsius. And so it's minus 37, minus 50 with the wind. And so I'm going to cover up all of these seams with that stuff. Essentially what I'm trying to do is get this water sealed as best I can for now. When the spring melt comes and we get to days where the temperature's like just hovering around the freezing point Celsius, so around 32 Fahrenheit, that's when I'm going to put my roll-on roof on top of this, and hopefully I'll be able, it's like a stick-on. Nothing's going to stick in this, right? Nothing's going to stick in this temperature. So I have to wait till it warms up. And then I can put the tile, the giant roll-on tile, on top. Now, I've never done this before, so I don't know what I'm in for. I don't know how much I need. I mean, not bad, guys. Holy. It wants to stick. It really does. I'll figure this out. Oh, don't go. Don't go. Oh, yeah. If I just roll this stuff from the top, I mean, she rolls out perfectly. Just like that. Oh, yeah. That's how to do it right there. I mean, wow, guys. It's not perfect, but it's like it's got adhesive for sure. It's trying. It is trying to stick. So just to be sure, I have some 5/16 staples in this. And this tongue and groove plywood that's on top is 5/8. So it's twice as thick as these staples. So that's good. And I'm just gonna do this if I can here. I do something wrong? Am I out? Maybe I'm out. Oh, I'm out of staples. Okay. This is going to go only of a portion of the way through the plywood. So I'm not worried about any leaking getting through, right? And it's also sitting on top of this tape. So I'm going to bang a few in here and it'll make sure that this tape doesn't go anywhere. I'm going to do these other cross lines too. And that should really keep things dry inside for now until I put the tile on top. Now, for some reason, I'm not the greatest with this thing. There we go. I don't know if there's like a particular angle you really got to do with these guys to get the best. Okay. Yeah. So I went to the window guys earlier this week, and I'm gonna get custom windows made for here. Probably come down to about this height, straight across. I'm gonna plop them in. I'm gonna frame them in myself, and they're just gonna be glass. Like there's actually not going to be any window frame itself coming with it, just glass. And I think it's a perfect solution. So I'm going to have plywood coming along here. I'm going to double up the plywood situation because the cabin is so warped that things are like pulling away and bending, and it's just not right. So it's like the cabin has like done this. It's weird. It's like this part's coming out and the cabin's doing this. So I'm going to put fresh plywood here all around the new windows. That's the plan. And I got to figure out how to take these windows out. I don't know if you guys want to put it in the comment section, how to take windows out. This stuff is like, they got a spray foam in there for sure. It doesn't look like there's any screws in here. I don't know. Maybe they just wedged it in and spray foamed it in and that's it. I don't know. I don't see how this is attached. I really don't. When I put my tile on later this spring, so that way it sticks, I'll put some, what's that stuff called? Is that also flashing, like the metal things that come up here underneath the tile, and then they'll come up and that'll stop any water from wanting to get in here at the seam? That's my plan for this whole area. Every couple of weeks, every 2 or 3 weeks, I go out and I pick off a few trees and bring them back. Keeps me very active, and it's a nice break from all of the construction. Yeah, I feel like there's a few trees around here that I can grab, and I don't want to spend a lot of time at it, just do a little replenishment, that's all. Snow is really deep here. Yeah. Okay. There's a bit of action here, for sure. This tree right here that's fallen down is, he's a bit gnarly, but he's gonna be okay. There's a tree right here as well. There's a tree right here as well. So, pretty good shape. Another stick right there. Whoa! Oh, there's a real thick one back there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Right there. That is very thick. That is perfect. But I got to get up and into them. Okay, see these strings? I really want to thank some of you. Last time, you said you were watching me cut with the chainsaw, saw this string hanging, and it made you nervous that if the chainsaw grabbed it, I was going to be sucked right down into the chainsaw. So I'm going to be doing away with this rope today, tucking it in here or something. Yeah, there we go. That'll work. That'll work. And so, last thing I want to do is be dragged into a chainsaw face first. As you guys can see, I cut straight down the middle of this little stump here, laid my chainsaw in it. A great way to keep the chain out of the snow. This tree is at the end of its life. It's cracked off. It's done for, but look at the bottom of that thing, man. Super thick. She's rotten, but she'll burn. Wearing the goggles because they don't fog up nearly as much as like safety glasses when it's this cold out. When I was living in Nunavut years ago, there was this Inuit man who I worked with, and one day he was out on a snowmobile and it was freezing, like -60 wind, and he was bare-facing it just like this, and he shows up at the dock where I'm meeting him, and I go, "Hey Malayu, holy man, your face is so cold. I gotta get my cheeks ready," he said. "Gotta get my cheeks ready for winter." I'm like, wow. So this is the stuff that I just came back with. Light, rotten, but it's going in, and it's gonna do the trick. It's gonna burn perfectly, quickly, because it's not very dense, but it's gonna be hot stuff. Really getting into the baking of the onions. It's so good. They remain just a little bit firm, but man, do they ever cook nicely. Oh. I really want to put some Tyvek around this thing. I'm going to start off low and go all the way around. Then I'll layer over top of the bottom layer, so that way if there's any rain, it will go over. And then I'll do another one, but I'm concerned about doing it all the way around the top. I don't know if I have the stuff I need to do it. I've got a ladder, but man, this is really uneven ground down here. Okay. Whoa. And then right here. Okay, there. Now, if I can get it over to the other side and then get it to match the top line over there that I've marked, I should be good. Where are you? There you are. Okay, okay, okay. Right there. Oh, I just realized something. I should probably mark this all the way around. See? Okay. The other one right there. Okay. Okay. Oh, looks good. Looks good. Right there. There we go. I know the video is dark, but the other big light's dead. I took the Tyvek wrap and I came around and I cut it off. And I did that because I'm dealing with a height issue now, right? So I can't like get down, let the roll down, get back up, adjust the ladder, go all the way around. So I'm doing it in sheets. So this side is done for the second layer. And so this is going to be interesting, I'm telling you. Holy. Okay, he's in. This I got here. This I got with this hand. Oh yeah. There goes. Oh. Oh. Now, do I want to come back and grab you, camera, or do I just want to do this? It's all about this ladder not wanting to flip on me. There we go. Okay. Okay. Don't rip, please. Don't rip. Where are you? There you are, right there. Oh, you should get one in. No, we're good. Okay, that worked. Yeah, double ladder system. Ladder right there, ladder right there. I'm gonna pin the first one up there. I'm gonna come around, walk to this side over here, climb up, and then staple it in there, in that corner. Come on, catch, catch, catch. There we go, okay. There it goes. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Wow. If we had some wind now, I'd be in serious trouble. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna hold with this hand. I don't want, oh man. Yes, get up there. Am I good? Am I good here? Oh no. Oh, yeah, okay. I was like, did I forget my stapler? I'm taking off the broom. Rolling her back. I just don't know if that's clean on the other side. I can't see. Can't see if it's clean. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Oh, I hope I don't run out of this stuff. I might run out. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, we are almost there, guys. Wow. This is nuts. Look at that. Okay. I can't even grab it. I can't even grab it. Come down. Come down. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Look at that. That's all of it. And I made it over by about 7-8 inches. It's weather sealed. And I know a lot of you in the comments say, Jay, you got to weather seal it. It's always been in the plans to weather seal it. I did it in this video and it looks great. And what an accomplishment tonight. Getting this done, I had no idea how I was going to do it. The ladder system worked. Anyway, I'm gonna insulate a little bit tomorrow, and that's when I'll see you guys next in the morning. Okay, so the last time I worked with insulation, I really noticed that it was bothering my lungs quite a bit. So I got one of these masks here that's specifically made for insulation, and hopefully it works. I've been getting all kinds of great tips from you guys when it comes to insulation. And one tip was to compress the insulation when I'm cutting it. Right, so I've got this 4-foot measure here now. That should be the exact same. Yeah, exactly. Now, those X-Acto knives are fine, but I find a filleting knife is the best for this. Like, look at that. It just goes through so nicely. Yes. What do you think, guys? Are we through? Good. That seemed to work okay. I think the X-Acto knife kind of messed it up a little bit. A lot of you have asked about electrical. Why am I putting in the insulation if I haven't put my holes through the studs so I can run my electrical through? No electrical in this room. That's the answer. I'm not putting any electrical in this room. It's electric free. Except I have power stations. If you watch my channel, you know I've got power stations. Big ones, small ones. And so they'll be in this room, in the corners. You know, if anyone comes in and they need to plug into something, you know, charge something, there's a power station there for them. And that's how I'm going to do it. And in terms of lighting, I'm just going to use lamps, battery-powered lamps. I love those things. Charge them up, hang them up on the ceiling, whatever. I'll probably have a couple of little places where I can hang them. There will be lamps in the corners for people. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. And this has been my intent from the start. Man, things are looking really good. I'm not going to put the vapor barrier up right now. When I come back, I'm going to do this, the roof. I'm going to strap it as well. And I've been watching videos on strapping and the value of having it. And one of the big values is it actually is going to make the roof stronger. Because even if you put small strapping along this way, it strengthens everything everywhere. It distributes the weight of whatever's on the roof evenly all over the place. And so I'm doing it, but I got to pop up my insulation first. I have some R22 insulation, some pretty big stuff. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing that. And so once all of that is done, once it's insulated, it's strapped, it's vapor barriered everywhere, I'm shutting this. I think that's my plan right now in my head. You'll have to see exactly what happens, but I'm planning on shutting this. And once that's shut, I'm going through this window. And just so you guys know, I know what it looks like on the inside of these walls. And there's a story to it. It's pretty crazy, really neat. And I'm going to explain it when I open up the wall, how I know what's going on inside and where I got the information from. It's like a million miles away from here is how I got the information. It's so cool. So that will be when I open it up, and I'll show you guys how I know it all, and I'll even show you the proof. So yeah, it's going to be really exciting, and I know how to do it. I know what I'm going to do when I cut this open now, because I know what's going on inside those walls. So yeah, that's coming up really soon. Hopefully, I mean, I always say hopefully in the next video. I always think it's going to happen in the next video, right? I'm ambitious. I go, oh yeah, I'll go back and I'll do this, that, and the other thing. And I had all kinds of plans to get everything done today, right? And everything done yesterday, but I got to get back home. I got to edit this video. I got to put it up tomorrow morning. And so there's all that has to be taken into account too, right? Like I got a lot to do today to get this video up on my schedule. So I come out here and I have all kinds of great ideas, what I'm going to be able to pull off. I also say at the end of the video, oh, and then I'm going to do this and then I'm going to do that. It just, you never know, man. You never know. But things are happening. Things are moving. This is just a really fun thing for me to do. And you guys have been great. And yeah, I just can't wait. I can't wait. So lots of great stuff, and really looking forward to getting in here. It's going to be very soon. I'm going to bring you guys inside. We're going to have a nice little lamp in here. We're going to get all warm and toasty with the stove or whatever I have for the heat for the time being, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be really, really awesome. Yeah, so that's it for this video, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be back really soon.